Inside the North Delegates Lounge at the UN headquarters stands a 1.65-meter-high ornate bronze vessel in Chinese red. It's the Zun of Peace, a gift from China to the United Nations in 2015 on the occasion of the organization's 70th anniversary. The Zun of Peace symbolizes the Chinese people's wishes for peaceful development since the dawn of its civilization. Peace in the Chinese language is he or heping. The superiority of the concept of he in Chinese culture was evident in the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing, when the character rose high above the movable blocks. This character was initially found inscribed on bones as early as 11th century BCE, indicating the arrangement of pipes and strings to produce harmonious music. In Chinese culture, harmony is emphasized both as one's inner peace as well as the ideal state of the outside world. Chinese believe that the state of the outside world is an extension of the state within oneself. Confucius believed that a person at peace with oneself and in harmony with others will endeavor to raise others' lives and lift others' situation as he seeks growth. Another philosopher, Mozi, who lived during the Warring States period, was a critic of Confucianism, but he was a staunch promoter of non-violence. Mozi was horrified by the brutality of war and called on leaders of the feuding states to stop their attacks and seek peace. China's dynasties sought dialogues to attain peace and mutually beneficial solutions for conflicting sides, rather than an all-or-nothing outcome. In 1005, despite their prominent advantages on the battlefield, the Northern Song dynasty signed the Chanyuan Treaty with the Qitang Liao dynasty, ending their 25-year conflict. The two sides weighed the pros and cons of military action and chose peace over warfare. Their mutual peace agreement led to the flourishing of economic, social, and cultural ties over the next 120 years. The Chinese concept of he never aims at rigid conformity, but seeks what Confucius called harmony in diversity. As China encountered different cultures and lived through different regimes, aggression or hegemony were never innate traits of the Chinese people. On the high seas, in early 15th century, Chinese explorer and diplomat Zhang led a world-class fleet and armed forces to Southeast Asia, South Asia, and West Asia. The expeditions were mainly for trades and exchanges with other countries. Despite his extensive experience on the battlefield and knowledge of military strategy, Zhang rarely waged conflict during his voyages. On land, China pursued trade and friendship with other nations through the ancient Silk Road. The trade route, which dates back as early as 130 BCE and stretched from China to Europe.